It's that time again. That's right, folks. Ian Torch with Agriculture brings you another episode of LUNES Macho Monday. And we've got quite the weekend coming up for you, that's for sure. But this past weekend, AAPW back on Twitch. They had some crazy matches you have got to check out, and thankfully they're still on the channel. And also, we've got to give it up to TCW for the past 2 weekends straight, trying to help out on this wicked of months. You know, they had the El Paso charity event, and then they raised, they did a food fundraiser at one of the haunted houses nearby, and they have been busting their asses. So props to Mr. B and the TCW roster there. To segue back to AAPW, those people are continuing to not disappoint with their wrestling. But this Saturday, it's going down in the Domination Zone. It's Domination Zone Wrestling, 3705 South Mason Road in Katy, Texas. They've got 3 big matches going on. They've got that last man standing match between Romeo Falcone and Super Duperon. They've got the match that has been updated and added, Falls Count Anywhere, between Hambone and Alistair. And also, the question that's going on right now, will the heavyweight title be up for grabs? Will Luther Black be going for that belt? As unfortunately, Remedy was in a vehicular incident this past weekend. He's doing fine, but we're not sure if he's going to show up or not. We don't know if the challenge is going to happen. What you can do is send your best wishes. Because even though he's hard around the edges and is sometimes an imposing figure, he's still a human being, people. But anyway, you wanted wrestling. Let's get to it. This one's going down Mid-South Court, why not? And it's jobber time. Let's have Mandana strike a pose for us. No, better yet. There we go.
Sure, I'll fill in.
Our one actual winner out of...
Yeah, sure, I'll fill in.
Out of any of
sure,
them.
I'll fill in. Yeah, sure.
Oh!
I'll fill in.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, sure. I'll fill in.
Why not? And you know what? Yeah. She constantly has a feud going on with Valley Girl. Let's get them going. Since it is that time of year, we need a creepy vignette with the ghoulies. Let's see here. Auntie Voodoo. Oh, yeah. Goblin Knight. the Countess. It's time for some tag action. Let's make it interesting. Let's make it pretty fun, too. The Executors against the Insectoids. Not time for that just yet. Yeah. Everything else good. Okay. Exactly what I want. Here we go. Oh, I was getting challenged. Darn it. I've got it. Perfect. This should work out. Michael T. Wolf. It's going to give a solid performance against the champion Buzzsaw. And finally, Magnifico. In a flag match for the belt. Not a sneak attack. Oh, looks like that's what we can work with. Roar of the crowd. Alright, let's get this show started. And man, Donna's coming out with the aggression. Oh. The borderline close. Looks like that got 2 stars. Oh, wow. Oh, here we go. Let's get the crowd back up and going. The Insectoids really trying their best against the Executors. Back and forth, but the Canadian Cloverleaf gets the job done. get any reaction from
The
Buzzsaw?
power of Buzzsaw will always prevail.
Oh, got hyped for that. Oh. Now we're at the main event, folks. Magnifico is bringing it to O'Hooligan. This time warp is amazing. Who else is going to come through? Oh! Mi prendi in giro! Mandana is into the groove now. He bounces off the ropes, nails him with the borderline clothesline. 1, 2, 3. Anti-Voodoo, Goblin Knight, Skullgore appears in a foggy, oddly lit graveyard, and the fans love it. Spaz has him hurt. Here comes the setup, and there it is. Anvil drop. This one is over. If that didn't get the Executors back in title contention, I don't know what will. Michael T. Wolf issues a challenge to Buzzsaw, but the crowd doesn't seem interested. Ouch. O'Hooligan has his hands on the flagpole. He's got it. The bell is ringing as he waves the flag around. We have a new champion. He is a two-time heavyweight champion and still cruiserweight champion. Can he get that TV title? Who knows? Stay tuned next week, folks. But remember, keep your finger on the pulse with me as we check out all the wrestling going on. And I'm not just looking at the South. We're trying all of the country. If you know any place I need to check out, any roster I need to look up, leave a comment. Hit me up on Facebook, Ian Torch. It's real simple. Don't forget, Domination Zone this Saturday from 7 till 9, 3502 South Mason, Katy, Texas. Until then, I'm Ian Torch. This has been Lunes Macho Monday. And that's it. It's over. Ring the bell.